The new 2025 Ford Maverick model is here, and it has brought so many changes that we all have been waiting for. When everyone started focusing on what the next best compact truck would be, Ford studied their past and mistakes, and they delivered what could be the next best one. And you know that this is the truck that has been leading the compact market, so any change would have a ripple effect on the whole industry. Let me break it down for you. What does this mean to you? We all know that this thing is a game changer. The sales numbers speak for themselves, but before we talk about that, can you believe that a whopping 80% of Maverick buyers are truck newbies? That's right, Ford's hitting the jackpot with a whole new crowd. So, what's the secret sauce? Well, Ford's smartly tapping into a growing group of people who want something compact and efficient, but with a little extra power. It's like they've cracked the code for what today's drivers really want. And let's be real, who doesn't love a vehicle that can handle grocery runs and weekend adventures with equal ease? But this isn't just about Ford being clever. It's a sign of bigger changes in the car world. Have you noticed how everyone's suddenly talking about being eco-friendly and saving money? That's exactly what the Maverick is all about. It's like Ford read our minds and designed a truck that fits perfectly with our current obsession with smaller, more efficient rides. Think about it, with gas prices going wild and our wallets feeling the pinch. Who wouldn't want a vehicle that's easy on the environment and the bank account? The Maverick is riding this wave like a pro surfer, giving people exactly what they need in these uncertain times. Who knew that a little pickup could cause such a big stir? But hold up, Ford isn't the only player in this game. Remember the Hyundai Santa Cruz? Yeah, that little beauty is giving the Maverick a run for its money. It's like watching a thrilling race, with compact trucks and crossovers all vying for the top spot. So, Ford can't just sit back and relax, that's for sure. They need to keep pushing the envelope, adding cool features, and boosting the Maverick's capabilities. It's like they're in a never-ending game of one-upmanship, always trying to stay one step ahead of the competition. Can Ford keep the Maverick at the front of the pack? Well, let's talk about it. First things first, let's talk numbers. This little fuel sipper is expected to deliver a jaw-dropping 42 miles per gallon in the city, 33 miles per gallon on the highway, and a combined rating of 37 miles per gallon. That's right, you read that correctly. This hybrid powerhouse is going to give you serious bang for your buck at the pump. But the good news doesn't stop there, my friends. Ford is also offering an all-wheel drive variant of the Maverick Hybrid. And get this, it's only expected to lose a mile or two per gallon compared to the front-wheel drive version. This is great news for those of you who want the fuel-sipping benefits of a hybrid, combined with the added traction and capability of AWD. Talk about the best of both worlds. But perhaps the biggest news of all is that Ford is making two different hybrid powertrains the standard offering for the 2025 Maverick. That's right, the 2.0L EcoBoost engine is now an optional upgrade. This strategic move just goes to show how much faith Ford has in the Maverick Hybrid's performance and efficiency. And under the hood, the 2025 Maverick Hybrid packs a serious punch, thanks to its 2.5L hybrid powertrain. We're talking a 4-cylinder internal combustion engine paired with an electric motor and a 1 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery, delivering a punchy 191 horsepower and 155 lb-ft of torque. And let's not forget the electronic continuously variable transmission, which is sure to make your daily commute as smooth as silk. But there is more. Let's talk about that silky smooth 8-speed automatic transmission. This baby shifts with lightning-fast precision, giving you a driving experience that's as refined as it is responsive. And if you really want to take your Maverick to the next level, you can opt for the Tremor off-road package, complete with upgraded suspension, skid plates, and an advanced all-wheel drive system that'll have you tackling the gnarliest terrain like a boss. Which is cool, but perhaps the best part is, let's talk about the Maverick's party piece, its incredibly impressive bed. We're talking about a 4-5-foot flexbed system that's customizable to the max. With pre-threaded holes, slots, and pockets, you can create all sorts of nifty storage compartments, dividers, and even raised platforms. Whether you're hauling sports gear, building materials, or just about anything else, this bed's got your back. Despite its compact size, the Maverick doesn't mess around. Just think about it, under the hood of this thing, you've got the EcoBoost engine, which, when paired with the available all-wheel drive system, delivers rock-solid handling and traction on everything from city streets to rugged off-road trails. And get this, it can tow up to 4,000 pounds, so you can say goodbye to those pesky trips to the U-Haul. But even the hybrid Maverick gets in on the action, with a respectable 2,000-pound towing capacity. That's right, folks, you can have your eco-friendly cake and eat it too. But the Maverick's functionality doesn't stop there. Step inside the cabin, and you'll find a spacious, well-thought-out interior that's packed with smart storage solutions. Door pockets that can hold your big gulp? Check. Underfloor storage in the rear for your tools and essentials? You bet. And if you need even more room, just fold up those rear seats, and you're good to go. Plus, this little workhorse comes loaded with Ford's SINC4 infotainment system, complete with an 8-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a whole host of apps to keep you connected on the road. And get this, it's got a built-in 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot that can handle up to 10 devices. Talk about a mobile office on wheels. Now let's just address the elephant in the room. This thing is a compact truck, but Ford's made sure the interior doesn't feel cramped or claustrophobic. In fact, they've totally maximized the space with an open, airy dashboard design and smart storage solutions everywhere you look. It's like they've packed a full-size cabin into a bite-sized package. And the seats? Comfort is the name of the game. The front buckets are built for long hauls, with that perfect blend of support and cushioning. Even the rear seats, though a tad more compact, offer enough room for passengers or extra cargo. And if you really want to up the comfort factor, there are premium leather upholstery options to add a touch of luxury. Now, let's dive into tech. The Maverick's centerpiece is the SINC4 infotainment system. Think huge, user-friendly touchscreens that put navigation, entertainment, and vehicle settings right at your fingertips. Plus, it's compatible with both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can stay connected no matter what kind of smartphone you're rocking. And speaking of tech, the digital instrument cluster is a thing of beauty. Clean, customizable readouts that let you keep a close eye on all the important stuff without ever having to take your focus off the road. It's the perfect blend of form and function. So, what's the deal with this fresh-faced Maverick? Well, Ford's designers have been burning the midnight oil, tweaking every curve and line to create something that'll make you do a double take. But will it make your heart skip a beat or leave you cold? That's the million-dollar question. So Ford's given you tons of options when it comes to interior color schemes and trim levels, so you can really make the Maverick your own. From bold accents to more understated tones, there's a look that'll speak to your style. And let's face it, folks, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? Especially when it comes to cars. We're all wired differently. Here's where you come in. I'm dying to know what you think about this four-wheeled fashion statement. Does it check all your boxes? At the end of the day, whether you like the style and design depends on your preferences, so I will just lay out the facts, and you can tell me if the new 2025 Ford Maverick is the style you want in the comments.